Hey everybody, welcome back to the Iron and Oak Sawmill, where we have on the LT35 today soft maple. As you can tell, we've already got the trimming done on this one. We have a reference cut done on the bottom so it sits nice and flat and square for us. If we have to release the clamp to move either the clamp down or move the stops down or adjust something, the log's not going to roll on us and create an issue. We're trying to get back to the original flat face that we have on the top. That being said, we are right about 24 inches on this end, and the far end, it's going to be dicey. We're talking very little clearance there, so we might have to do a little movement or trimming or something. So, but we're just getting down to the crotch wood. We got a little bit of bark inclusion here. We just took one slice off the top. We did this last night just before we shut down for the evening and went out to eat dinner. But this is what we call the cap cut. Just go back over the top of it. Try to help keep the rain off of it, although we still tarp it. So unless we stack another one on top of this one, if we do, we'll take the cap cut off and get rid of it. But it's looking nice. This is a lightning strike tree as well, and you can tell that it spirals a little bit just by the way the bark twists there, so that might make sure some interesting grain in there as well. The lightning strike part of it, evidence to that is right here. Here's the scar from the lightning strike right up along here, this big lump. And on the back side, you can see, follow it right down where the lightning hit the tree healed over it. So very cool. I might try to take a slice out of this just for an interesting piece to hang on to. I don't know, the lightning strike is on the bottom side of this now. I don't know where that's going to end up at. We'll find out when we're done cutting today. There was a piece off the top of the lightning strike, and a little bit more there as well, right there. This guy's been following me around all morning. He was sleeping on my truck when I came out this morning. This is one of the feral cats. He hangs out at the mill, follows us around, but you can pet him, but don't pick him up. So we're going to go ahead, swap the blade out, get ourselves a fresh blade in here for cutting the rest of these slabs. We don't want any wavy cuts. And after that, we've got some sour cherry logs to mill up into some 4/4 boards for shelving for a customer. The sour cherry around here is not as desirable, definitely not as desirable as a black cherry. I think that goes for most places, but we'll get this sliced up for the customer as well today. Then we're going to wrap it up and take the rest of the day off. Well deserved. We've been working really hard here. You can see all the sawdust piled up around the mill. We've been doing a lot of milling of large oak logs. Unfortunately, dodging weather and on a time crunch, we're not able to film much of that, if any of it. One of those logs yielded this trailer decking 6/4 by 8 boards for a customer. We just cut the whole tree up for him and he was happy. So this one's on its way to being picked up tomorrow. So let's go ahead and get that Wood-Mizer 7-degree turbo blade in here, and we'll get to milling this nice maple. We'll be sure to get some shots of it as we take the slabs off. I think we're going to find some real interesting grain in here. So let's get started. our first slab off. Crotch figure's just starting to show up. Here's some more of those darker colors we were talking about. Coming off the branch knobs. Let's walk on down here before we hit it with some water. There we go. Got some curls showing up along the edges here. Sorry, again, not my best camera work with the close-up stuff here. And a lot of compression figure down here at the butt flare. So I don't like cutting that off, I don't have to. A lot of neat colors in here as well. Let's go ahead and hit it with some water. Need to get a bucket splash going on here or something. That's good. Oh yeah. You know, if I back the camera up, it'd be much better. Well, let's keep it shadowed here. Very nice. Lots of compression figure down here at the butt flare. A little bit of curl going up the side. And again, all those awesome colors inside. And up here at the crotch figure, a little bit of compression figure along the edges of that as well. Very nice. Let's get into that next cut. I think this one's only going to get better. Alright, our next cut, again, still got this nice curl down here. Back this up just a tad. I'm losing it a little bit over here, but I think we're going to pick it up on the next slice. Got two of them to look at here. Again, nice coloring, got yellows, browns, a little bit of greens in there, gold. And this crotch figure is really starting to pop out here now. Right, from all the way up here, got the crotch figure, compression figure going down. It's just radiating out right along this line here, so looking real good. Let's take a look at the next one.
Yeah, go ahead.
Wow, did the colors show up in this one? Man, that and more of that crotch feather come right out. Like the maple coloring. A lot of the maples have some really cool coloring that nobody really can appreciate till you get in here and get it opened up. Very cool. That, a set of these book matches would look awesome. Absolutely. These are 24 inches wide. That's about as wide as I can stuff through this LT35, unfortunately. Looking at a bigger saw, but looking is all we can do right now. So, man, I think we're right about at the pith of the log. It's probably it'll keep it in this next slab. Got some cracks, so you do some butterfly work in there, tie all that back together. Man, really nice. Let's get sawing on this and see what comes up next.
okay over there?
Good. Go back a little. A little, maybe.
How's that?
Look at your hand. And that should be in here. This one had the sides that went like that, so it's not going to be your standard stacking up around it. So.
Honestly, I'm trying to do that.
Do what?
Put that on top. You like my hat?
Like your hat. Hello, my daughter has arrived. You can tell she's not dressed to work on the sawmill today. She never does. It's up there.
Too close to the video?
We're going to finish stacking this up, and then I think we're going to call it a day. We did have some more to do, but family comes first. So let's finish stacking this and wrap this one up.
Even though I'm at the very end. When are you going to post that? Like a week from now?
I don't know, whenever I get it through editing. I had stuff from May that I started editing last night.
How's your video been since like all like the months ago that I messed it up?
Why does this not look like it belongs here? Oh, it's flipped over. It's gonna go back the other way. I never flipped it back. Okay, go front. Set it on end. There you go. Well, you need to move your stickers and you keep moving them out further and further.
I guess I'm gonna keep this at my house.
You're good. Ready?
Keep what at your house?
The toy. Mom's gonna hold on to it until Toby turns 3.
Oh,
Because this is for ages 3.
towards me.
1, 2, 3.
Too far. Alright.
When I take my car?
Take that out of the call. Right? And then, well, we ran back out there and came back here with another call. Oh, this has to be flipped.
Yeah.
Ready? Hang on, my sticker's walking. Ready?
Trying to figure out where to grab it.
Outside the stickers.
Going down.
Good, nailed it.
Alrighty. One more. Lift it up. That's up too long. This one's too long.
Wow.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's trying alright.
What we need to do, go back to the stacks.
Yeah.
Tighten all these up because they're drying out, so they're shrinking.
Should I give you a rest? Better one flat.
Nailed it. Well, that's all we have time for today. It's a fine stack of maple slabs right here. It's gonna be really beautiful when they're finished up. For now, though, stacked and stickered and drying. Probably going to be 2 years drying time. So we're going to go ahead and get this restacked. We have some white oak slabs we had to move out of the way that were smaller, skinnier. We wanted to get them out from underneath. Put these down first, put those back on top. There's only 4 of them, so not a whole lot of work. But we're going to wrap it up for today. 5,000 subscribers. Still have to do our giveaway video. If we haven't done it yet, I'm not sure where this one's going to end up and where the giveaway video is going to end up. But I was editing stuff last night, and I mentioned the date in that video was May. So it's July. So we've got to get caught up. July 14th to be exact. But family activities waiting for this afternoon. We're going to go ahead and wrap this one up, get everything cleaned up, and head on out of here. I'd like to thank everybody for stopping out. Always a good time when we're out here on the mill. Got a little bit more cherry log work to do out there, and then we've got a large customer order going to show up here at the house. They're bringing the logs to us. 20 logs. Unsure on the diameter. Ash mostly, I think. They're rescuing a lot of the ash trees and yellow poplar or tulip poplar. So that's going to be a large job. That's going to be out there. Customer permission. because he'll be in the video, I'll have to ask to get permission to have him, you know, to run the video. So hopefully we can. Usually they don't have a problem with it, but my daughter and wife are waiting for me to get done here, so I'm going to wrap this one up. Thanks again, everybody, for stopping out, and we'll see you out here next time.